Alright guys, so I know it's been a while since we've done a Bible study with the holidays and everything like that, but my buddy sent me Isaiah 43:19. It says, "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." Verse 18 says, "For the former things do not dwell on the past." Then it goes back into 19. But my buddy sent me this, and I have talked to him a pretty good handful. He's been in my life for a really long time. I was just kind of sharing like where I am with my life and kind of what's going on. And I feel a little confused at times, not really sure what I'm doing, what I'm supposed to be doing, or whatever. But this really stood out to me. So in this chapter, Isaiah 43:19, the Israelites were facing difficult times and they felt hopeless. It was because of their disobedience that they ended up where they were, right? So they were in Babylon. They were taken from their homeland by the Babylonians, and they were in a foreign land. So they were living in a country that they weren't familiar with. But it was because of their disobedience that they are where they were. You know what I'm saying? And I thought this was really cool because it kind of described where I am. And it's crazy because the chapter is Isaiah, my name's Isaiah. But then it's like Isaiah 43:19. "See, I am doing a new thing. Now it springs up. Do you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness and streams in the wasteland." I don't know how well we're breaking down this whole thing where it says, "I am making a way in the wilderness." If you guys have been in the woods before, if you've never been out there, bro, it can make you feel like really lost. You're kind of out there just wandering, unsure where you are, where you're going. And even when it says streams in the wasteland. So imagine streamlands of water in like a landfill, or in the midst of chaos, or in the midst of trash, when things are just looking really, really horribly. That's kind of sometimes we get too caught up, you know what I'm saying? So I really like this verse, Isaiah 43:19. I'll probably hang out in here just a little more. Anyways, just a couple notes. Isaiah 43:19. Really good stuff. But go back to 18. It said, "For the former things do not dwell in the past. Get out of the past. It's over." That's what I wrote for the note. And I think sometimes I find myself dwelling just a little bit. I like to think of myself as this guy that moves on, and I don't sit very long on things like that, and I don't overthink or I don't ponder on things that have gone on. But the truth is I spend a lot of time thinking. I might not overthink and stress myself out to the point where I can't move or act or eat and do all that stuff, but I do spend a lot of time on it, and it sometimes hinders me trying different things. So because of an outcome that I had maybe a couple years ago, or 2 years ago, or maybe 3 months ago, I may not try something new coming ahead because I'm nervous or I'm conscious. Another thing I wrote was slow down and be patient. I love when it says, "Do you not perceive it?" You're not going to be able to see all the time. I think that's a really good note because it's like sometimes, bro, especially for me, I mean, maybe just me, but sometimes I want that thing now in 10 minutes. I want it to stop. I want the frustration to stop. And I try so hard to learn and figure out what the heck is going on that sometimes I end up making decisions, or I end up overthinking things that I just need to let go. You know what I'm saying? I just need to be where my feet are. I just need to stand still and understand that it's not on my time. You know what I'm saying? So last thing I wrote was, "You may not know, and that's okay." I think sometimes, even with this whole baseball thing and trying to figure out what I'm going to do, because I have a lot of things that are on my mind, a lot of things that I would like to do, but I don't really know what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I just kind of have an idea, or I have these gifts and talents and I like to do them, but I don't know what I'm doing with them. You know what I'm saying? So you may not know, and that's okay. And I think a lot of people are trying to push me to make a decision, or to try to do something or to not do something right now or tomorrow or in 2 days. And the truth is, we don't all know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? And even in the midst of whatever's going on, it's going to be okay, right? God's going to make a way. He's going to do a new thing, like he said in Isaiah 43:19. So I'm not sure what else is planned for the rest of the day, but I appreciate you guys, and thank you guys for watching this Bible study.